come across a few of my platforms, really, a few of my pages. So say hi, let me know where you're logging in from. I know it's 29, I'm supposed to be on at 8:30, but my other live ran over. And so I'm a little bit late jumping on, but I'm excited to share this with you. It's not so much, well, it has been a secret so far, I guess, but this is something that I've been trying out for probably like 8 years now. From starting my entrepreneur journey, if you like, in the network marketing space, and then moving into a more traditional business, starting my Pro Planner. We also have my Pro Print, which is Sean's clothing company, and also now my personal brand, so the coaching and courses. So all those things going on. This is something that has sort of been a pain of mine. I spent a lot of money on to figure it all out, but then obviously something I'm super passionate about. So say hi. When you're logging in, feel free to comment. Let me know I'm not here on my own. Don't tell me where you're logging in from, because it's always somewhere exotic that makes me mega jealous. And then I get an urge to go on holiday. Then think, you've got to lose 2 stone first, Coops, before you book a holiday. Hi, Laura. Good to see you. Hi, Jane. Good to see you on. Hi, Marie. Hi, Karen. Good to see you. Hi, Christina. Okay, yeah, there's loads of you on. And I thought, oh, this is pretty late to do a live, but clearly not. You're all like night birds as well. Hey, Alex. Alexandra, hi, good to see you. And Claire. Oh, you guys are cool. First time watching. Janice, where have you been? Welcome. It's good to have you here. Hey, Dion. Okay, hey, Laura. Hey, Jenny. Well, I'm sharing this because of the exotic Ebervale. You can share away. If you're in Ebervale or anywhere as crap as Newport and Ebervale, you're all right with sharing. Somerset, I don't know. I really like Somerset. We go away there in the motorhome. Don't laugh at me. I love it. But yeah, me and you, Joe, are like, we're definitely like tying on the non-exotic Newport and Ebervale. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Bex. Good to see you. West Midlands. Not that exotic, Bex, to be fair. Ireland. Listen, I love Ireland. So you can't, it might be cold, but it's blooming gorgeous. Okay. Oh, go. It's all right, Laura. We'll catch up. We'll catch up. It's fine. And well done, all you guys who've got the kids in bed for a decent time. And that's why you're on. Hey, Kimberly, my impactor. Hey, Kim. Okay, so we're talking about my secret system. And this is a system that I've developed over the last 8 years. And please tell me in the comments, seriously, type yes, this is me, or yes, I'm the same, or just yes, whatever it is. But the reason I'm sharing this across loads of platforms is because I get asked the same questions on these platforms. Hey, Don, love West Wales. I get asked these questions on all of these platforms. So I'm like, actually, I'm going to talk about it on all of these platforms so that maybe it can help you guys. And if you do get a bit of value in this, please feel free to do the share button. I always like reach out and give out prizes and stuff for when everyone's really kind like that. I really appreciate it. So thank you. We're talking about business, and something that kind of really frustrated me for a long time. And that was the fact that you're always told what it is that you need to do. But it's like everybody's so not forthcoming with how you need to do that. Now, when I started in networking, I understood a little bit why people were a little bit secretive and they didn't want you to know what their teams were doing. And I was always completely the opposite, and probably much to the detriment of my business, because I have a team in network marketing of over 60,000 people. And that is because what I did really worked. I learned a lot. I am able to sell, and I'm able to build an audience, and I'm able to teach other people how to do that, more importantly. See, I could have been successful just sorting myself and my business and how I sell online and how I built a team, and then obviously setting up the planner and being able to just create sales and grow that business. But to teach other people is something that when you're in the business of network marketing, you can't really put a price on that. If you can do it yourself, amazing. But if you learn the skill to teach other people how to, how to do what you're doing, that then is like, it massively duplicates in your team, which massively multiplies your money, which is how I built my business. I hope it's not freezing for everybody. Let me know, guys, if you can hear me okay. So over the last 8 years, I've learned to, build an audience, to sell to an audience in a way that I don't feel like a complete douche and that I don't scare everyone off. And also then to teach other people how to do the same. Oh, that's good. Okay, maybe it's yours, Law. So in saying that, I came up with a system that would be easy to teach people. Now, little disclaimer. This is obviously a system. It's going through me trademarking and everything at the minute, whatever you want to call it. And it's not the system or the bullet pointed list of what the system is that is going to teach you anything. So this is what really frustrated me when I was looking to learn. The courses that I was looking at learning with were tens of thousands. Sometimes I paid for coaching, and I've spent over 100,000 in the last 5 years on coaching, and it's been worth every penny. I absolutely say it's been worth every single penny I spent. But what frustrated me was that, when I was starting out and people just expect you to know how to do this stuff, like, oh, just sell it on your social media. Oh, hi, Suze. Oh, just do this or just do that. And I think, I haven't got a clue. Had no business background. I was lucky enough to watch my amazing sister build a wonderful brand, a doll brand called Bonnie and Pearl. It was, for those doll sizes, the best-selling dolls in Harrods, which I was really proud of her for. So I was inspired by seeing people build businesses around me. I heard lots of marketing speak, although I didn't realize that's what it was at the time. But I literally had zero idea. And I really had to forge my way myself. In the network marketing space, I went to trainings, and yes, there were some amazing, incredible trainings from lots of top leaders, which I really loved. And they would teach you snippets of things, but no one ever told you a whole system. No one ever told you a whole strategy. They would give you ideas of, but never give you, they'd be like, reach out to people or make sure you follow up. But no one ever told me what to say or how often I should say it or when I should say it. No one ever gave me the goods. So I paid a lot of money to go out there and get the goods. And it took years. Hey, Cal, good to see you, love. I'm Lib. So it took a long time, which is why I'm so passionate about what I am doing. Now, obviously, if you're in my team and stuff like that, they don't buy any of my products. They just get all this stuff for free, really. The stuff that's relevant to that side of the industry. But now I've built my personal brand, I'm able to help way more people. So I'm not tied to coaching, just network marketing. I do that within my team and also some public stuff on my platforms. But also I'm now personal coaching in all industries of business. And the reason why I'm doing that through courses, and also I will be announcing the personal coaching, but I'm not ready for it quite yet because it's got to be, for me, work time wise, and I've got to balance that out and find my nice flow. But when I do, I will let you know. There is actually, if you go on my website on emmacooperonline.com, you can find a link to sort of sign up to my mailing list, and I will be letting those people know first about my private coaching clients. I know that lots of you have asked, but I will let you know. Let me share with you what this sales system is. Now, I teach some of this in my Impact Academy, and the doors are open now just until the end of January. We've been open for a month. So lots of our founder members, there's 100 and something founder members, and it's amazing. The vibe is awesome. They get to sit with me on a Zoom like this, but I can see everybody. And we talk about everything business, any questions they throw at me. We do that every Monday. And then we also have a training. And so I really love that vibe and that atmosphere. And what I get to do is that I get to share with them the hows of things. So the stuff that frustrated me was the people saying, oh, you should build an audience. Like, where should I build? Because then some people were saying, oh, don't keep them all on Facebook. What if Facebook goes down? Don't just have them on your social media. What? So then they physically told me to write a list. 230,000 followers on Instagram. I'm gonna have no pens. Lucky I've got a stationery business. I don't have no pens left. Like, how can I physically write a list? Or you have to write a list because then you're thinking of that person. I coached this for years. Like, when I look at it now, It's ridiculous. You know, if you want to sell a high volume of product or your service, you've got to build lists, but it's like where to keep them. That's part of the sell system. I love it, Kimberly. You're part of the Impact Academy. She's like, it's amazing. Thanks, Kim. It is good though, isn't it? And yes, Luce, there's loads of value because it's the no nonsense approach that I think it definitely works best for me. And of course, you attract what you are, right? So I tend to attract people that really just like, listen, I don't want the fluffy stuff. Just tell me what I got to do. We do a few things like that in the Impact Academy, like the business spotlight, which is looking at a business, highlighting that. We sit on a Zoom together and we go live in the page, but we're literally deep diving into one person's business, which is a really effective way for everyone else to learn as well. So what is the sell system? It's made up of these things. And this is all I'm going to share with you this evening, because it's something that I'm really working on sharing with a lot of people. So it's just to give you a little bit of an idea of where the value comes from, I guess. So my sell system is how I start with a strategy. So I will think of stories and statics as being one strategy for reaching out, building an audience that way, warming up an audience, and then obviously selling to that audience using stories and statics. Email, loads of people who, yeah, it's any business bet, it's in any industry. Ah, Lib, you're so lush. No being miserable. No, we like to be happy. So emails, I know people think that like, oh, emails don't work and oh, I unsubscribe to everything. So many people say that to me, yet I showed in my Impact Academy, I sent an email out to my list and within about 90 minutes, I'd sold over £4,000 worth of products on that one email. So don't tell me email's dead. Like, that's ridiculous. I sat and did that for approximately 3.5 minutes. I pressed send. That went to my list. Now, I've got a massive list, but that's because I knew how to build an audience. So this is for selling, but I'm also building a strategy and a structure for how to build an audience. I'm going to release that. That's going to be one of my courses. But it's going to be the physical stuff you've got to do. It's not fancy. It's not like, oh, you know, you should do this and just press send and this will work. No, you've got to do the hustle of like building an audience that listens to you and eventually wants to buy from you, of course. But I know how to do it. I've done it time and time again and taught others to do it. Can it help me with a shop? Yes, if you're doing it online, Claire, there was things for like physical businesses. So if Claire's got a clothes shop, which is NP10 Boutique, little shout out to Claire. It is that, isn't it? Just checking. I always get the numbers wrong. But yes, it can be good for physical businesses like that if you have an online presence, but it will also give you thoughts of things to do within it as well. So yes, it could be helpful for you, Dal. And if not, you can cancel it at any time. It's, you know, no big deal. So email is really important, but it's like, how do I set up a welcome series? What do I say on an email? What's the first thing that, you know, I should do? How do I start? What do people want to know? And most people have no idea. So it's that stuff that you need to know and you want to know. And then there's the L. So you've got the S and the E, and then it's L. Under email as well, I've been building this up, I think, from those people I'm sort of asking. E-commerce is a really one that I didn't realize that people, I just took it as a given, actually people knew about physically the logistics of how to sell products online, but lots of people don't. So I'm going to add e-commerce into the E as well. And then we have live videos. So yes, these are very down to earth. These are things that I do to organically grow my audience. And there is a structure and a formula to it that then you can grow your audience more effectively using the same amount of time, but how you do it, what you do before, what you do after, how you follow up, how you engage, those are kind of things that actually have a massive effect on building your business, building your audience, and inevitably making more sales. And then the other L is leverage. So I used to hear this term bandied about and I had no idea what people are talking about. I'm like, what do you mean leverage? Like, I can't leverage my business because I am my business, so it's impossible. But actually, it's not true. you can leverage, and all of these things that I've listed in the cell system, actually they can be leveraged even, because they can be repurposed content on different platforms. For example, I could do a live video like this. Somebody could take just the audio out of that. My team can. They can take the audio out of it. They can put that then onto my podcast, and that's a great podcast talking about my cell system. I don't have to now spend the time setting up my Anchor podcast app and then doing a podcast as well. So there's leverage. There's lots of different things that you can do. And when I talk about leverage, I'm also talking about time. So time to plan things, how to forward plan things, how to content plan. These are things that so many people, I did a training today in the Impact Academy about how to do a weekly social media plan. And you don't know until you know. So until someone tells you, I always assume like people just knew all this stuff, and I was just doing things that people already knew, until I started really engaging with people, talking to people, and realizing, I'm like, oh, why don't you just do this? And they're like, what? You can do that? I'm like, oh yeah, it's really simple. Look, you just do this, this, and this. They're like, oh my God, I had no idea. That's a game changer for me. And I'm like, oh. I started thinking, what other things do people not know? And I started thinking back to the beginning of my journey when I didn't have a clue. I mean, I didn't even have a planner that I could use, that I could fit everything in my personal life and also my business. And so I designed one. And I'm like, oh, that's what I'll do with this. What I want to share with people, what I can help people with, I'll design systems that, you know, I will help people. I'm not that technical, Lib, I promise, but I've learned enough that I can help other people get started on their journeys as well. So you will see more of this cell system, and I will share more publicly as well, but obviously in the Impact Academy, this is sort of the first part. It's my baby, the first part of my personal brand that I'm building, and that's all just around my mission of that I want to help more people and I want to make an impact. And since losing Nick, I had some time to think about, you know, what the hell do I want my life to look like moving forward? What do I want my days to look like? More importantly, what do I want to feel like? And I've got to be honest, since I have sort of got back to it, I'm loving helping my team. I absolutely love building content, creating content and building my personal brand. And I love seeing the effects that this has on other people, their confidence. We did the goal setting boot camp at the beginning, like at the end of the year, and that was just insane. The feedback, the light bulbs that people had, the realizations, like the massive shifts that people were having. I just really loved it. So that's what's lighting me up. So the path that I'm following right now is something that really, really excites me. And the fact that I can do it along all of my other things, like, that's just amazing. If you did want to be part of the Impact Academy, the link is in in the title, I think, or you can go to emmacooperonline.com and you can find it under work with me. If you guys have got any conversations that you want to have on inbox, you can ask me questions. It is me that answers you. I'm not Donna yet. Be like, hi, Emma's unavailable right now. No, it's me. Now, I normally have to like preface the reply with, that's the bath running. I'm not having a wee. It's all right. So I'm normally doing it when I'm like running a bath or whatever. So I don't know what's going to be in the background when I do answer your messages, but bear with me, won't you? Yes, so any questions at all, please feel free to message me. And I'm excited to share more of this stuff with you guys. I think this is the goal. This is the stuff that everybody wants to know and needs to know, but it's just not very easy to find at all. So I'm excited to make more of an impact, to help more people, to leave the legacy. You know, that's what was really bowled me over with the legacy that my sister leaves. And I just thought, yeah, you know, that's what I really want to do. I want to make an impact to more people. So that's what I'm focusing on this year. That's the mission. Thank you for joining me this evening. Take care. Have a wonderful night. I'm sure I'll be welcoming lots of new people into the Impact Academy. Oh, I should say as well, I have welcome t-shirts, welcome packs, a card and a t-shirt. And for those of you who are the founding members, I've finishing off the ends of them today and tomorrow. And then I've also said that an additional, the first 20 people that get signed up from now, they'll also get a free welcome box as well. And then I'm stopping them after that because it's flipping nightmare logistically, packing and all that. I think, oh gosh, no. You want a t-shirt further down the line, you can just buy one. Sean can pick and pack it at the unit. I can't be doing with it. It's too hard. Okay, take care. Any questions, please feel free to message me at any time. I'm always happy to have a conversation, but take care and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.